sea is black and silent, waiting for the call of men. Boots in the snow at the edge of the world, heads like shadows in the dawn. Ropes creak low as the longships wake from a night that felt too long. The ravens circle over us like omens carved in sky. We sharpen blades on ancient stone, no fear behind our eyes. We buried friends in frozen ground. We burned our doubts in flame. Now every heartbeat, every sound is calling out one name. Raise the oars, let the longship fly through the mist where the cold winds cry. We were born where the storm is sworn, children of the northern horn. Raise your steel to the waking sun, for the tales of our line begun. On this shore where the dark seas roll, we carve our saga into stone and soul. Must stand by the fading fires, eyes like unspilled rain. They know the price of glory's call, they've tasted loss and pain. We wear their prayers beneath our mail, we carry all they've lost. For every son who left this shore, another name is crossed. No king will cage the northern heart, no crown will tie our hands. Our oath is older than their thrones, it's sworn to steal and land. Raise the oars, let the longship fly through the mist where the cold winds cry. We were born where the storm is sworn, children of the northern horn. Raise your steel to the waking sun, for the tales of our line begun. On this shore where the dark seas roll, we carve our saga into stone and soul. Voices roar, the silence breaks, frozen earth below us shakes. If we fall, then let it be, with our names sung by the sea. If we rise, then let them know, from this dawn our legends grow. Raise the oars, let the longships fly through the mist where the cold winds cry. We were born where the storm is sworn, children of the northern horn. Raise your steel to the waking sun, for the tales of our line begun. On this shore where the dark seas roll, we carve our saga into stone and soul. Across the sky, shields flash in the morning light. rising tide. Let the lightning crown our name as we crash through wind and flame. Hey, hammer over the waves, no fear. Storms are the songs that we hold dear. If we drown or if we stand, we will shake their foreign land. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Drums on the hilltop, smoke in the air. The wolf upon our banner bears its teeth. We march through mud and broken roots, breath like steam in the cold. Our shields are scarred with older wars, our hearts quiet on the old stone cairns, names worn thin by the wind.
Some distant shore, far from home and hearth. Let them say I stood my ground, I gave my name its worth.
Don't dress my tale in pretty lies, don't hide the blood and pain. Just say I walked the northern path, and we'll do it all again. This is the price of glory, written in steel and scar. For every song of the victor, there's a name that fell too far. Raise your horn to the fallen,
strangers sang. I've watched my brothers fade to smoke and slip from out my hand. But now the weight is lifting slow like armor from my chest. The road that tore my body down is giving me its rest. I hear the drums beyond the gate, I hear familiar songs, the ones we sang on storm-torn decks when we were young and strong. Welcome to the hall of the fallen, where the brave race steal in the light, where every scar is a story, and every day feels like night before fight. Raise your horn to the gods and the memories of the battles we carved in the earth. In the hall of the fallen, we're endless, reborn in our glory and I see the faces that I lost, smiling in the glow, the ones who fell in frozen fields so many years ago. They clap my back and pour my drink like I was never gone. In this hall the dead don't fade, they just keep marching on. No king can claim this northern throne, no tyrant buys this seat. Only those who stood their ground and never chose defeat. Welcome to the hall of the fallen, where the brave race steal in the light, where every scar is a story, and every day feels like night before fight. Raise your horn to the gods and the memories of the battles we carved in the earth. In the hall of the fallen, we're endless, reborn in our glory and worth. From the dawn of the Longships rise to the hammer over waves, from the wolf banner on the field to the storm that shook our graves. Every step and every cry led me to this door. I'd walk the whole long path again to stand here once more. Welcome to the hall of the fallen, where the songs never truly end, where every loss becomes a legend and every foe becomes a